Hi there, it's Tina from My Tutor, and you're watching the SAT Math Online Bootcamp. I'm going through the Bluebook, the College Board Bluebook Test 5 on the predictive math modules. Math Module 1, if you do well on it. I am in Math 2, in Module 2, which I'm going through the harder version. So if you did well on Module 1, these are the problems that you would see in Module 2. I'm going through these common SAT problems step by step. I recommend pausing when you see a new problem up on the screen, trying it on your own, and then unpausing it and watching me go through step by step to see if we get the same answers. When you're whether you're reviewing or you're learning this for the first time, you are in the right place. So let's go through number 17. We're getting towards the end of the test, which are the hardest of the hardest problems. Number 17, the graph up here is f of x plus 19 is what is shown. And if c and d are positive constants, we want to know what f would look like. So they're saying they're positive, but this slope is obviously negative. So it means that c has to be either a or b, like it has to be negative c because the slope is negative. So I am going to eliminate choices c and d. And then when I go through and look here, if this graph is f of x plus 19, that means my original graph doesn't have the plus 19 at the end. And the plus 19 adds 19 to whatever the intercept was of the original graph. So I would need to subtract 19. So since it's at 3, if I subtract 19, I'm going to get a negative y-intercept, which means A has to be the correct answer. So this one's kind of a little tricky in that you have to logic your way through it versus being able to write out specific things. You could actually determine what this graph is and then subtract the 19 to find out exactly. Actually, 3 minus 19 would be, the intercept's negative 16. But you don't need to do that if moving your way through logically. All right, time out. Quick interruption from the amazing math problems that you're going through right now to let you know just a couple things. First of all, if things are not making sense as I'm explaining the math problems, comment below because I'll get notified of the comments and I'll be able to help you out. If you need a little bit additional help, so up above is a link to the website where you could take a full diagnostic test, and I will go through and review your results from the test and give you some pointers. We'll set up a free phone call to go through and give you some pointers. If you need even more help than just the quick pointers, there are also services that I offer on the website that can help you out and help you increase that SAT score. So have fun enjoying the rest of these math videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Logically. All right, 18. Everyone loves some geometry problems. So if I have AB, that's right here, is root 34. AC is right here, 3, and CE is 21. And I want to know the area of a triangle. Okay, so start off with the area of a triangle. If you hit the reference thing up here, the area is 1/2 base times height. 1/2 base times height. Okay, I have my base already. I know the base of the whole triangle is 24. I need to find the height. And I do have similar triangles here, but I don't know yet what the height here is. So I need to start off, why this is such a hard problem is multiple steps. I need to start off using Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to look at this small triangle, and I'm going to do 3 squared plus b squared equals the square root of 34 squared. So this would be 9 plus b squared equals 34. 34 minus 9 is 25. B squared equals 25. The The square root of 25 is 5. That means this is 5. Okay, now I know the height of that side of my triangle. Now I need to use proportions. Okay, so if I'm using proportions, let me erase this part. I'm running out of room. Okay, now I'm going to use proportions, and I have to keep the same sides aligned with each other. Okay. I don't know why it won't let me drag it over. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 is to 5. So the small triangle, 3 is to 5 as the base. I have to look at the whole thing. 3 plus 21 is 24. So the long side of this triangle is to x. So cross multiply, 3x equals 24 times 5 is 120. 120 divided by 3 is 40. And then you're going to do, finally, last step, the area of my triangle is 1/2 base times height. And that would be 1/2 base times height. So 480 is my final answer for the area of that problem. Yeah, we'll do one more here. The result of increasing the quantity x by 400 is 60. And if you do this problem very quickly, you're going to get 15 as the answer, and it is wrong. So let me talk about why that is. The result of increasing the quantity x. So I'm taking the quantity x and I'm increasing it by 400%. So I'm going to move the decimal place over twice. So I'll end up with 4, right? If I have 400%, you move the decimal place over, you get 4. But it's 400% of whatever that was. I'm taking x, increasing it by 400% of x, and I get 60 as the answer. So that means 5x equals 60, and that means x equals 12. If you just do 60 divided by 4, that's when you're going to get the 15. Why that is wrong is because you're not increasing the quantity. If the question said x is, or 400% of x is 60, then it would be 15. But because we're increasing it is why it needs to be 12. All right, I will see you one more video to finish up the hardest of the hard problems on the entire Bluebook Test 5 exam. Hi, I hope you got a lot out of this installment of the SAT Math Online Bootcamp. I am here to answer all your questions. Go ahead and comment below. Or you can click above and you can be taken to the next video in this series. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you out.